Hey Mark, I have your 6139 in here. Overall, first impressions, your dial looks good. It's had some work done to it that wasn't really well thought out. Your minute counter hand has been replaced, but it's been replaced with the wrong kind of hand, so that's one thing. The dial otherwise, though, looks nice. The watch is original. The seals are definitely original. That's what's binding up these buttons, because the button seals that are inside here in these channels, they're all stiff, and so they're binding up. Your crown is coming off because it's the wrong one. This is not a Seiko crown, it's something else. But you're extremely lucky because the rest of the stem assembly is in there. The stem and the gear and the spring. I have aftermarket crowns which are quite good for these, so that can be repaired. Your movement's running okay, not badly actually, which is surprising. But I guess let's talk about the numbers. You've got a little bit of beat error. This is when the balance is out of adjustment to where it's supposed to be landing for the pallet fork, and so the tick doesn't match the talk. But it's not bad. I mean, 1.2 is really not a big deal. It's gaining a little bit of time, not a big deal. And it's above 200 for amplitude, which is not bad. I mean, overall, the first impression is, if I'm just looking at the time grapher, is good. So it's definitely a good place to start. Somebody was inside this watch and they were doing some stuff they shouldn't have. When I opened this up, the first thing I saw was that the I don't know that you can really see it, but the winding weight is covered with oil, and so there's probably going to be oil through the movement, and that always makes me nervous when I see that. You can actually see it glistening right there. Overworld movements, usually that happens when somebody's trying to make it run and it doesn't want to run. But hopefully that's just a minor thing. We're going to see. But overall, the watch is quite good. After a service, it should be fine. I don't know about any other, parts that may be needed inside, but overall, it looks to me like it's probably just going to be a service and seals, and possibly a crystal. But we'll talk more about that. But I think it's running a lot better than I was expecting it to run when I opened it up and saw the oil and the winding weight. So that's good. And the stem, that's not, the crown, that's easily dealable. Seals, that's not a problem. I think you've got a good starting point, but it definitely needs love. Okay, thank you.